My name is Veronica Daniel, and today I would like to talk about consumerism and how the holidays were turned into a money making industry, changing our culture into a more materialistic one. There are three main points I'd like to talk. The first is the holidays, the second is American consumerism, and the third is about how to simplify the holidays. First, when we think about holidays, it's about the time of work we like to spend with family and friends by commemorating each holiday and what depending on what it represents. And nowadays we have like different sales in each season and each time of the year, but it's also pushing us to believe that we have to buy those gifts for one another. If not, we seem careless. For example, Valentine's Day is a holiday that generates sales of 19.9 million, and this is about buying candy, flowers, chocolate, and more expensive gifts to demonstrate that we care for our loved ones. Also, Easter, that represents the resurrection of Jesus, and also generates a huge sale in candy and clothing, and turning into a more materialistic one because we are thinking on how we're gonna just buy the candy and the clothing to go to church. Also, Mother's Day is celebrated on the second Sunday of May. This holiday generates a huge sale as well because it's like we're giving it to our mother and we are buying a very expensive gift, not thinking about just how we care for our mother, and we can demonstrate that we care for her every day, not only on Mother's Day. The 4th of July is representing and commemorating the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and this holiday generates a sale of 600 millions in fireworks. Labor Day generates different sales like back to school, like sales in cars and appliances, and retail stores generate sales as well. Halloween is a holiday that generates 217 million dollars of candy alone, but also generates sales of costumes for parties and also pumpkins and other holiday or Halloween rides too. Also, Thanksgiving is a holiday that we celebrate by thanking God for what we've been receiving throughout the year. This holiday represents the sales for food for the Halloween or for the Thanksgiving dinner, but also back to school and Cyber Monday, which generates sales of $2 billion. In Christmas, that represents the born of Jesus, is generating retail sales of 3.1 trillion. Now we talk about the American consumerism. The consumer culture, it is a theory that studies the consumption choice and behaviors from social and cultural as opposed to economic. Then we talk about consumerism, and that's a social and economic order that is studying the trend of buying goods in excessive way. And this was very encouraged in our American culture because since the 1980s, we see a drop of people by a drop of personal savings, and but also we see the bankruptcy filing raising up in record highs, and this is due to the advertising of goods and making people believe that they can buy more than they can actually spend, and being more materialistic. There is a book that is called The High Price of Materialism by Tim Kasser, and he explains that the people well-being does not equal the amount of possessions the person has. It actually results in a low life satisfaction and also unhappiness, depression, and anxiety. The marketing strategies nowadays are overwhelming. There is the internet and there is social media and TV and radio ads that are just constantly pushing you to believe that you have to, in order to be happy, you have to spend and buy more, and just to show others that you can make you can make it through that, you can spend that money and you can actually show that you care for others. In order to simplify the holidays, I think it is important to avoid the consumerism, and that is by owning less and getting in the mindset of wanting less as well. That's gonna give us more great habits, such as like being more content, being grateful, and an opportunity to pursue what's more important in life and make it more give a greater significance to your life. Also, we can create holidays that have more meaningful moments, such as spending time with family, and create an environment of laughter, and being creative when you're giving the gifts, as opposed to giving a very expensive gift. There is a website called newdream.org that gives you a little bit of tips and resources on how to make each holiday season less stressful. In conclusion, the excessive consumption, it promises you happiness, but it never delivers. It also makes or redirects our God-given passions into things that don't they will never feel fulfilled. They can never be fulfilled. In order to escape the consumption and what benefits can give you from escaping that, is like having less debt, and also having less desire for owning possessions, but also it gives you benefits as being more content and being more generous, and it's a greater realization that this world is not only about material things. Thank you.